And are we live? Twitch, I swear to God. Swear to God, it's Twitch. There we go. Okay, so Twitch for live. There we go, and there's Claire. Okay, we're good. I don't know why my model is doing that. They broke the rotation tracking. Also, I'm cute. I don't have a YouTube chat running for some reason. So, I guess I'm just gonna be reading Twitch chat. Hi, Cody! I'd wave, but my hand tracking is broken. Also, this is my nephew, his name is Gigi. It works and it doesn't, I just have a lazy eye. Let me know if anything sounds weird, because I am testing out new audio settings. Yeah, they did an update to my VTuber program. I can make the rotating less bad, but it's still going to be weird. Turn off expressive body tilt. My head is still rotated. Maybe if I can turn it down, like, there. Better. And Zyke is using the haircut command. Oh, what's wrong, Zyke? You not like the short hair? I wonder if... Because if I do link eye blinks, it will link both the eyes. Nope, it puts them both closed. Okay, then. We're gonna have to deal with the lazy eye. Gremlin noises. Alright, so my goal for today is getting through Stormblood's Hildebrand questline. These quests are ridiculous, they make no sense in the premise of the actual game, and honestly, I feel dumber for having played through the last two. I fixed, it doesn't work. Jan Lalafell has a lean and hungry look. Oh no. Oh no. I have a feeling I know what this quest is gonna be about. Hey, you're Eorzean, right? An adventurer, maybe. Good at killing and whatnot? Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but... got a good job for you, if you're interested. So there's this Makot girl. This incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? From all the way from Eorzea, like you and me. So beautiful, this girl. So. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people would trick her and take her and make her do, you know, things. You... Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. I'm already uncomfortable. No. If anything, I'd be the apex. See? I'm already on the ceiling, watching you all. Why? I don't like the catfish. Why do they have to be here? I have seen this gentlemanly as Orzian you seek. Yes, yes! I should be glad to take you to like. We're ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish to be precise, though I care not for the Eorzean. I am Gyodo, and Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say that, nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? It's a playable race, I want to be a catfish. No, but you can dress like one. Oh dear. Oh dear, I spent my last gil on a fair to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Korf, it isn't Rosami. Don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. My phone refuses to tune into this stream and continues to go to my last stream. You see, when Inspector Hildebrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you better not let him get away this time. And immediately began looking for ways to head as far, far east as I could. And you can't get much further east than the Far East, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know it? Yoza, the talking Numa here, says he knows where he is. Careful, careful. This one during our game, escaping her wrath is going to take all our skills. I'm quite familiar with you, Kyoto, and if I have to get another kick to your ass, that will... Perfect. I say there is no need for such menacing glares, none whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I had no idea you were traveling with such esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, if you will excuse me, I have pressing engagement. Very pressing indeed. Wait, you haven't even told me where the inspector is yet. Little Gyoza was trying to swindle me? Oh, Nashu, you ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. I feel like they're trying to make a catgirl joke, but at the same time, I don't want that to be the joke. I asked lots and lots of other people if they'd seen a gentlemanly Orzian, but none of them were of any help. Oh, Inspector Hildebrand, wherever could you be? Stuck in the ground or the side of a building like as not, keep an eye out for legs. Following his keen inspector's sense and searching for a case? It's the first one. to be a potato-faced Lalafell called Gyoza? You could. You could. Yes, he does have a habit of landing headfirst, doesn't he? Hopefully we won't need Lord Godbert's help to pull him out again. That's it. The inspector is always on the hunt for a case, then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can. Wait for him to appear. Let's go see what trouble we can turn up, eh? This way. I could never. Psyche, you should be a potato. Join me. Houston. Never. Fine. Be your dainty lizard girl. Unsolved crimes? So happens that a number of properties owned by wealthy merchants have been pillaged this past fortnight. Master Akebono's shop in Rakusa district was the most recent, as I recall. But you may be assured that Sekisugumi will track down the thief in due time. I'm doing my worst voice acting on purpose. Totally not my vocal range. Why is the creepy Lalafell? Hi, Kieran. Alright, you've got me, Miss Samurai. I'm not a samurai. But before you do anything rash, like arrest or torture or chop me into tiny little bits with that sword of yours, know that I never touched her. I mean, I had never even had the chance. I'm sorry. Model looks amazing. I have a lazy eye for whatever reason. I'm not sure if it's my lighting or if it's the program. Oh, you're the Heavensward from Adventure. I thought you looked familiar. I mean, for a moment there I thought I was done for. Those Sekisugumi don't mess about. I'll cut first and ask questions later, you know? No romance in their hearts, they wouldn't understand. It's a quirk. Yeah, toaster. Eventually I'm just gonna have an emote with a toaster that has my face on it. So it's not just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Incidents the likes of which send ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago, or maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately anyway. There I was, walking Uldah's bustling streets when the sea parts and my eyes meet with those of a maiden most fair. She stole my heart. It was like 2 grains of sand in the desert looking at each other, and one of those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain because she had this whole sultry scribe thing. I'm having so much trouble reading this holy crap. That made him so I moved my setup upstairs. That's good, Spooter. Oh yeah, you're having your karaoke stream tonight. I wish you luck. Ever since that day, I've watched over her from afar. A silent guardian, a humble protector. Creepy weirdo. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her. They are fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study. Years and years of observation, of obsession. Know her better than she knows herself. No, that's stalking. And it's illegal. I'm so exhausted and I forgot. I told someone I would do something for them today. Oh, what did you promise someone today? Perhaps when the time is right, I shall reveal myself to her. But until that blessed day, I shall aid her from the shadows, and you, my friend, aid her in the lights. I'll say, yeah, I'm sorry. I had to establish a 15-second delay in order to keep the stream from crashing 2 or 3 times. Emoji. Dastardly doings and reported instances of criminal behavior. This is Kugane, my dear. We have no shortage of that here. Since you ask, the story on everyone's lips at the Bokaizen these days is that of the wealthiest among us, and how they are being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in better locks. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting? Skilled thief seems to be targeting wealthy merchants. A creepy little bastard who followed you to Kugane says he's been stalking you for 5 years. Why don't I have mod tools on BS? Go mod icons. Ban. There we go. Skilled thief. No, I'm gonna do the creepy little bastard. Oh, you're Havmian. As if I wouldn't notice. Be serious now. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to get my funny answer. Series of robberies committed by a mysterious thief. Oh, that's just the thing. Well done, Razami. Our next order of business should be to track down this Akebono and ask him about the latest incident. He certainly looks like a well-to-do merchant. That mustache, though. That fiend! That despicable rapscallion! The nerve of him to make a mock of us. My thanks to you, Master Akebono. For all your help, I swear to you on my honor that this sneak thief shall be brought to justice forthwith. And with that, I bid you good day. Ah, so it is Akebono. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. Ah! Forgive me, my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you all right? Shall I summon a healer? I've seen her blow herself up. I'm fairly certain she's fine. Don't worry, I've taken bigger knocks to the noggin than that. Hey, aren't you one of them samurai, are you? Oh no. Shigure, at your service, my lady. You have my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. A nefarious criminal is at large, and I must bring him to justice. Oh, that's all we need. Competition. Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand and his faithful assistants won't lose to the likes of him. That merchant must know something important for Shigure. Brower? Hello. Let's find out what it is. Greetings and salutations, Master Akebono. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector, and this is Razami, who also got a knack for it. Can you tell us about the recent robbery? Oh, inspectors, I had heard rumors that once such as you were come from the west. You seem an honest sort, so I will oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found my establishment unlocked, and when we went inside to investigate, he discovered that my most prized possessions had been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place we found this message. Well, any friend of Karen's is a friend of mine. You have just been robbed by the Kugane wolf. As what did my follower trigger? I think that played the audio. Hope it did. Kugane wolf burglar. Wolf burglar. Surely you've heard about his recent exploits. Similar calling cards were found at the scenes of the other robberies. And now I too have become a victim. What, Zyke? Nothing really, I checked. This is a Final Fantasy. What job are you? Does it have jobs? This is the MMO, Final Fantasy XIV. I am currently playing as a gunbreaker. You can play as any job that the game has. And now I too have become a victim. A series of wrong voice. A series of robberies committed by a thief. A calling card. Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildebrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case. I thought the two of you were inspected, but difference to me who catches the criminal, and since the Sekisugumi seem to be at a loss, you will be generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property. I wish you well in the investigation. Yeah, I could be literally any other jobs right now. I have my tanks, my DPS classes, and my healers, or my crafters. The healers are also here. Why do I have two sage icons. That means I'm missing astrologen. Oh shit. Oops. Funny how upside down your eye seems to work. I'm not sure why. All we've got to do now is stick with this case and we'll be reunited with Inspector Hildebrand. I just know it. Call it my keen Inspector assistant sense. Anyway, I'm going to try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything interesting, come and find me. Your days of wolf burgling. Oh, Greg's coming back. Yes. I missed Greg. For the quality on. Actually, I can't lower the quality. Oh, it's been too long since I've had a chance to whip up a batch of Nashu's delights. You can be sure I'll be putting these little darlings to good use next time. Oh, bugger, good thing I've got plenty more stashed away. You are like to lose brain cells playing these quests. And for anyone not familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, do not take this game or these quests as the normal. This is the developers having fun. Have no one but yourself or the kami to blame for what comes if you talk to Nashu. Well, 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 if it isn't Razami, look at you, looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Have I got news for you? So I've been asking after that wolf burglar fellow, the one that left that cheeky note claiming credit, you remember? And it seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he's robbed plenty of rich merchants blind, I'll grant you that. No doubting it was him either. Never fails to leave us a calling card, this one. Too proud to leave wondering for even a moment. The folks have laid eyes on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I had enough information to try and sketch a picture for the devil himself. I can't show it because my hand tracking's broken, but I just kind of face palmed. Not bad for a self-trained artiste, wouldn't you say? Don't see how this helps, honestly. I'm gonna remain quiet. I'm not a good artist, so I'm not going to be a judge. Not hearing a lot of support for the sketch. Right then, back to the drawing board, the metaphorical one, that is. Let's you and me seek out and question the rich and famous, the sorts of folks the burglar's been targeting, and see if we can't learn something. I'll head to Kugane Dori and check out the tea house and the hostelry. I like being a gunbreaker, because my tank outfit's Yakakuden. That famous thief, I know of him from mercy. He has not seen fit to trouble those of us. Those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy because I patronize the tea house. On the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. For a stronger man, I would forego it, but alas, the heart will not be denied. Okay. Out for funny NPCs. Iraqi. Too long it has been since I shared a pipe with an Indian. Right, with an Indian. How fortunate I am. I feel like I said a slur there. I don't know why, but that feels wrong. No desire for a smoke. Only talk of wolf burglar, see. I have no personal experience in which to draw, so I doubt I can be much assistance. What I know is known to all, but if you insist, he is a lone wolf without comrades, and despite best efforts, Sekisugumi has no leads. Some say this has emboldened the man. Each theft is more brazen than the last. He has even been witnessed practicing his trade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. That is the extent of my knowledge. Now, if you will not favor me with tales of your own, I ask that you get into my pipe. It's far less demanding company. Okay, so he's a thief that goes out in broad daylight, and for some reason the guard can't do anything. Oh, their outfit kind of cute. I like the hat. What hat is that? Only a hat of casting. Okay, so let's see what we get. Second GG. Fine. What a pen. Training pundit. I say, the Kugane wolf burglar. You must sully my ears with that rapscallion's name. As I attempt to take a moment to relax and take in the fresh air, it's no use. The moment is ruined. I too fell victim to the wolf's villainy, like so many others. So, if you had seen the vase before he took it, yeah. If there was any justice in this world, he would be paraded through the streets and boiled alive in Tenkonto. I know I'm pronouncing some of these words horribly, but I feel like that makes it funnier. Like the filthy gaijin I am. Where's the creepy Lalafell? He's around here somewhere. Nowhere to be seen. Here you are. Dig up any interesting tidbits? So he's getting older by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I have learned from following the inspector around, it's that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mom and her magic frying pan. Referencing Julianne. That said, we'd have a better chance of catching this wolf if we knew who was eyeing next. Yeah. Pleasant pardons, young sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you alright? I forget what voice I gave him. All my male voices are the same anyway, so... I feel like there was supposed to be music there. Hey, aren't you the samurai I bumped into the other day? Shiggy something, was it? Ah, we meet again, my lady. I say you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you nothing could be further from the truth. I was simply preoccupied with thoughts of my investigation. That's right, you were after the wolf burglar too. Got any leads? As a matter of fact, I do. I but recently learned of a private auction in which many foreign wares are to be featured. While such auctions are not uncommon in Kunkane, it has been some time since the wolf last struck, and there are rumors that this auction may include particularly extraordinary items. Much as I would love to converse with you at great length, I really must be going until we meet again. Wait, Mr. Shiggy, sir, can I too? To the auction, if you'd like, but I very much doubt you will be able to afford any of the items to be sold. Oh, don't worry about that. Zombie here's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over. No, I do not. Do not try and get me to buy things. I am broke. Stretch. Yes, very good. Then by all means, come with me. Unless you got a fancy gun blade, I don't want it. This venue has been reserved for the private auction. Guests should be arriving any moment now. I remember you, Mr. Akabono, wasn't it? Well, if it isn't the inspectors. not know you would be joining us. I presume you are come to keep watch for the... Should you see anything you like, know that we have money change on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, that should we desire the same item, I'm not wont to surrender without a fight. Oh no. Do not make me play an auction game. Permit war crimes. Hi, Nick. I'm sorry, Nick, I don't have a pipe redeem. Greetings and welcome to you, the prosperous and esteemed elite. Today you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all across the world. Without further ado, I give you our first, a queer, misshapen fiend captured in the mountainous wilds of Jiangxi. Oh no. It's a Kieran. Hi. It is none other than the fabled Rat Man, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend whose flesh, when consumed, bestows life. No, no, it does not. That's just a beast man. Let him go. Eternal life could be yours, ladies and gentlemen, so shall we start the bidding at 500,000 Kopen? How had the fabled Ratman 800,000 Kopen, going once, going twice? Sold to Master Akabano. Let us proceed to the next item up for bidding. Do not tell me that this is just going to be all beast tribes. Get out of my walls and don't touch my shins. No. They're warm. He's not really going to eat them, is he? I hope not. The statue you are about to see was brought to Kugane from the west, the land of Eorzea, to be precise. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, statue does not even begin to describe this extraordinary work of art. Oh my... Why? My shins are the wall. Yes. I give you the Eorzean Gentleman, a masterpiece and a triumph of Western sculpture. Marvel at the intricate details, the features so expertly realized that some have likened him to a living, breathing man frozen in time. I'm gonna have to buy him, aren't I? Would you look at that? The statue is the spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could it have been sculpted by a fan? Was it a trick of the light, or did the statue just twitch? I mean to say, you think it might actually be the Inspector, somehow frozen by temporal magic? In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving. Gosh, you don't. Ashu, stay your bomb-filled hand, my lady, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring the marketplace to ruin. Sound be wonky? My mic or the game? I need a pipe bomber. Game audio is one. That might be the bomb. Hold on, let's see if the cutscene. Beg of you, lest you saw it. I suppose you have a point, that it wouldn't be very Inspector-like to blow innocents to Kingdom Come. How readily she resorts to violence, this woman. I shudder to think of what carnage she has left in her wake. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. She has stored her bombs with coconuts. Oh, I knew it. That's no statue, it's the genuine article, in the flesh. Probably hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Or maybe he's gone into hibernation again or something. This bizarre sculpture is in truth a man. Is such a thing even possible? Strange, I do not recall it wearing an expression of sheer terror before. It was rather more serene, was it not? Oh, how very perceptive of you, verily. This is no ordinary statue. It is a heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel at the way its features change fluidly and effortlessly. Yes, indeed. So shall we start the bidding for this one of a kind statue at 500,000 Koban? 600. 700. 800,000 to be paid in full here and now. Once more, Master Akebono will not be denied. Will any challenge his claim to the Eorzean gentleman? Gotta do something, Uzabi. If we don't, these people are going to buy the Inspector. Play into the stupid. $900,000. There's nothing in this world I cannot buy. 1 million. Ah, another bomb. What's the meaning of this? Oh, he's gone. By the kami, the Eorzean gentleman has vanished. You've just been robbed of the Kugane wolf burglar. This damned Oni, he struck again. I saw him, a fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards the short pier. Well, I guess we're following him. Do you know what this means? Inspector Hildebrand has been stolen, kidnapped. Got to get after that wolf burglar. For all we know, he might want to eat him like that poor Kieran. We can't have that. Why? Why would anyone want to take Hildebrand? They don't know where he's been. I unfortunately do because he drug me with him. I still can't believe Inspector Hildebrand was stolen. That's gotta be the first. Probably not, honestly. Oh, you followed me. I presume of a mind to pursue the wolf burglar as well? Of course we are. Got the Inspector Hildebrand, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some too guilty... Oh, that's not you. Oops. Are you perchance referring to the Eorzean gentleman, that hideous statue? Dare say no one in their right mind will want to try and eat. That nonsensical fears notwithstanding, I should be honored to work with you. Catch the wolfbird. This man here claims he saw him board a boat with a statue and head towards Verdi Price. Dealing with pirates again. It was a sight I will not soon forget. Never before have I seen a lupine carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect. Too bold was the fiend this day in seeking to claim such a conspicuous prize. In broad daylight, he has left a trail we can follow. Come, let's make haste to the price. Quickest way is gonna be... That's Shirogane, Ruby Sea. All the way at the end. So is the game audio still bugged, or... Or is it working again? Because... It's fine on my end. And if it's just the game audio in stream, that means it's something to do with OBS. If it's OBS, I can just do this. And maybe that'll fix it. Surely one of the watchmen here will have seen the wolfman and his stolen statue. Alas, I cannot say I've seen such a thing. Since the withdrawal of Garlean forces from Doma and Ruby Sea, there have been a significant increase in domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been instructed to wave through smaller vessels leaving our waters, absent because this lupin you seek probably received no more than a cursory glance. You see, thank you for taking the time to explain. I pray forgive interruption. We shall continue our searching. Question is, where else should we search? Who else has reason to keep a close watch on these pirates? It's always pirates. Of wolves and gentlemen. Shigure is chiding himself over overlooking the obvious answer. Oh, how silly of me. Confederacy has every reason to know the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels on the Slippery Sea. Their very survival rests on the ability to extract payments for safe passage, the so-called Ruby Tithe. Sakazuki is where we must go. Any traveler does not wish to be raided and believe that their possessions must journey there first and make the necessary overtures. And I don't have to walk anymore. I can take Flying Pig. Searching for a bandit on a boat, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the tithe. Like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him, you ask? Because he was dead! I, standing motionless in his skiff, paying no heed to the waves of the waters, a dead man drifting. It's one thing to threaten a living man, but what could I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that is. But so I took the only reasonable course of action. I let him be. I am not one to consort with the dead. You are, by all means, follow that man to the Isle of Becco. I will remain here and do my best to forget what I saw. Okay. A dead man in a boat bound for the Isle of Becco. That is the stupidest thing ever, unless, he mistook the Orosian gentleman for a corpse. That boat belonged to none other than the Kagane wolf burglar. What luck. Our liaison did mention that we could pay the tithe by way of bringing a trespasser to justice, and I do believe this qualifies. The hunt is on. To the Isle of Becco, and that thrice-damned wolf. I feel like I already know where this quest is going, and my brain feels slightly dumber for having probably guessed it. Flying pig, don't worry, I don't. Oh, I left my water bottle upstairs. Hark, over there, a wolf. Or at least someone that's got big ears and a long fluffy tail. We've got him now. My throat is hurting. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. So, it seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people that were trying to catch him. Kami for Fen, that is no wolf burglar, this is a man dead who yet moves. A restless spirit bound to this mortal coil by burdens of the soul? No, it's just a zombie furry. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, In death, I found rather more liberation than I had in life, more purpose in me, and brotherhood. Wait a minute, you're one of the gentle dead men. But what are you doing so far from Eorzea and the others? As I live and breathe, even furthest reaches, I find myself reunited with Master Zombibrand's compatriots. I too confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place. Since you asked first, as unbelievable as it may sound, we've heard rumors of an island deep in the Siren Song Sea, said to be home to a host of undead individuals not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the Isles. Myself being the logical choice once again. Ah, truly? That would explain why the myriad of skeletons we found were devoid of unlife. As it were, that said, even if they were as disagreeable as you claim, I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned, and Eorzea was ever so far away. Just then, I felt it, a familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. There was no denying it, I had felt the pull of our leader, Master Zombibrand. His aether called to me, and I was duty-bound to answer, so I followed the trail, and it led me to this place. There is no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole him must be on this island. Sir, do you Inspector Hildebrand calling to you now? Can you lead us to him? As surely as I can crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goop inside before you can say go. Follow me! By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish getup? It's not the sort of thing a gentleman dead usually wears. Though it's quite fetching, I've got to say. Warms my heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a traveling artist. When I mentioned to him how difficult it was to converse with a common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features, and so it has. Enough talk, Master Zombibrand needs us. Nothing I've heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me, but no matter. If this misshapen undead wolfman can lead us to the thief, I shall trust him wholly. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment, go get my water bottle from upstairs. I will be right back. And I'm back. So I've been running around my house for the entire time trying to find my old Realm Reborn copy. Anyway, I decided to download the Steam version, which cost me another $10, but I don't even know if I can somehow recover my old-ass character. If it's a PlayStation 3 copy, likely not. Because PlayStation doesn't have cross-save, as far as I'm aware. But if it's the same email, there's a chance. Thanks for the welcome back, Karen. Up here. I'm actually starting to get a headache from not having enough water. Yes, yes, Master Hildebrand is close. We are nearly upon him. And the wolf burglar, at long last, we will bring that bastard to justice. I was like, I am interested to see if you get to save your character. Because if it's from way back, I think... No, it wouldn't be one of the ones with the special tattoo. Wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Surrender. Gah, so you finally caught up to me. You look exactly like my sketch. Their chat can't hydrate you with redeems. No, but they can type exclamation point hydrate and dump water on my model. Stop, damn you. Inspector is still not snapped out of it, which means it's time for a triple serving of Nashi Delight, Dango style. That should have worked. Unless maybe it's got weird. Maybe it's being picky. I didn't hear it the first time. Not everyone can use it. It's weird. Oh, there was a little water. And I wonder if... And... water. Direction top. Well, now it's fruit punch. That's so weird. Eventually we'll get an actual hydrate redeem. Shut up, you stupid statue. Bugger me, are those bombs? Hey, get rid of them! Get rid of them before you kill us both! Bathtub the toaster. Sometimes I shouldn't read what you type out, Psyche. Help, Razami, Nashu, anyone! I suppose we ought to save the inspector. Don't worry about the inspector. He survived a trip back from Dalamud. So this is nothing. Let's get the wolf burglar instead. I told you before, wolf burglar. Nowhere left to run. Fall, on the other hand. That's how it's gonna be. All it is. Never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. Suppose it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. If the statue ain't even a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. God, the nerve of that villain. I did find the old account. I told it not to create a new service account and keep characters. Nice! I say, Razami, I have come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not you. I'm the one that said to rescue you. Hooray! Inspector Hildebrand is back. Nothing like a brush with certain death to get you back in the game. Am I right, Inspector? What manner of sorcery is this? The Orosian gentleman, this statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being. I trust I needn't remind you. I, too, am capable of such motions despite neither living nor breathing. But more to the point, Master Zombabrand is no statue. Quite right, he's an agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. I love that my characters just accepted the madness at this point. Sir, by your garb, I gather you are a samurai. Am I then correct in assuming that we are in the Far East? Oh, as I wake from my gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? But oh, what is this? Already my keen investigator senses has alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in I must away for honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg. Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast. Master Hildebrand looks to be his old self again. Wonderful, simply wonderful. It's enough to bring a tear to this gentleman's dead eye. Or it would be. I weren't, you know. But much as I would love to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. Damn, that's unfortunate, Psyche. So in Eorzea, a man may be an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord. Truly, yours is the land of many strange customs I dare say I will never comprehend. Don't. Just don't try and comprehend it, because you're going to save yourself brain power in the long run. While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar, I am glad that this chase has seen you reunited with your comrade. Come, let us follow him and see where his keen sense leads. Onward, my flying pig. I also found a dead folder of Unreal Engine assets, which I'm now deleting. That's another, say, 100 gigabytes free disk space? Nice. I actually need to replace my hard drives, because SSDs only last about 10 years, and mine are nearing that mark. Friend in need of friend. Are you friend? Looks like Inspector Hildebrand found a Kieran. Another rat man. They sold at the auction. Did I not tell you I'd caught the scent of a case? Here it is. I give you a case of the kidnapped Kieran. Simply put, this adorable little fellow, dearest friend, was abducted by the dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kugane. We sail on ships as sailors for East Aldenar Trading Company, docked at Kugane docks to unload goodly goods. When goodly merchant comes in, offers tasty feast to me and friendly friend. By the commie, did that rat man just speak? Queerin, not Ratman. Why does no one here know Queerin? Always demon with lucky flesh. We go with goodly merchant all alone, many turns, left, right, left, very confusing, then bad men grab friendly friend, put bag in mouth, and bag on head, I fight back, run, and they run too, and then I jump into water. It would seem... Hildebrand is kind of a rat man. It would seem the currents carried him to the shores of this island, but I have yet to ascertain the motive of why anyone would kidnap a hapless Kieran sailor. Because they do not know or do not care that he is Kieran. He passes for a rat man of the Far East folklore, flesh of which some believe bestows everlasting life. The Eorzean sailor, with most unusual features, an incredible, albeit hideous statue of the Eorzean man, make that was, in truth, man, I dare say we have already met our good merchant. We must return to Kugane and confront this criminal at once. They have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at auction. The fiend. At the very least, we know he sold the Kieran's friend. We've got to save him too. Right you are, my lady. We shall see the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Yes, yes, I was about to say that. Well said, you. Back to Gane. Yep. Drink more water while we teleport. I have not dropped a single frame, and I am jinxing myself for good reason. Raining grapes of midday. Silver Tongue Broker. Kami, strike me down, the Orsian gentleman alive. Hearken to me, merchant, your reckoning is at hand. The crime of kidnapping a Curan sailor and selling him into slavery. I hereby place you under arrest. Huh? I should hope I would remember doing something so reprehensible as that. More importantly, who are you to level such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You're not of the Sekisugami. A common Ronin you are. You. Common Ronin. Come from the countryside looking for work. Work I so generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. Auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole my priceless piece. I say, what audacity that self-same piece stands before you, with the Curan who escaped your kidnapping attempt, incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have defeated you. Least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. Truth is plain, there is no denying it. And yet I do, Inspector. Wasn't whatever authority you may possess in Eorze is not recognizable here. Only the Sekisugami can compel answers and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. Not answer to them, but you will answer to me. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend, but alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglar's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need, now you do yourself a favor and come quietly, or don't and do me a favor. Shigeru. Owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you would favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope that this goes some way towards... However, that you failed to inform the Sekisugumi of the wolf burglar's crime. Despite being present and instead pursued the thief on your own is inexcusable. Player must be broken because she's supposed to have a response to that. And thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in our samurai. A thousand thanks to you and for saving our friendly friend. Warier and warier we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys. I owe you all an apology. Like the merchant said, I'm no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the wolf burglar has been, from the very beginning, independent of the Sekisugumi or any other authority. I came to Kugane to join the Sekisugumi, but was judged to be unworthy and unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere. I struggled to make ends meet. And then, when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I learned of a notorious thief, a thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential. A thief that I might bring to justice and thereby earn approval of Sekisugumi. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation. The deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, or the Kugane wolf burglar, and we shall start right this instant. I'm still not quite sure what to make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. My Lalafell has accepted the chaos. Nami, was it? I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seems rather more reliable. Yeah. The wolf burglar is not to be underestimated. He's a cunning, clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Which is to say, I will, while I value the assistance of the inspector and his assistants, I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end, to wit, yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think that it is nothing compared to that of the Eorzean gentleman. Mislaid. Oh, creepy Lalafell's back. And not me. In the eye of the Hingen. Here is a man on a mission. Have you heard, Rosami, the wolf burglar for whom we have been searching day and night struck again? Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistants are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witness. Come, will you not? Yes, let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakuza district. My head itches. I'm gonna go this way. That was a mistake. I don't know my way around Kugane. Hi, Leo. I don't know where that email went. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector senses led me hither. Speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors, yes, the Westerners, I remember you, girl. If you are so eager to hear the tale, then I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar, bold as ever. He attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, Soboro Tsukihiro, in broad daylight. By the kami, but say he attempted and failed. Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. So the thief was unable to abscond with the precious blade. Truly, you are fortunate indeed, Master Akabano. Yet surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akabano, I have no doubt that he will come for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid. Oh, I clicked. You have spirit, I will grant you that. But I have no need of additional guards. Yojimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Yojimbo, yes. Master Akabono, I think you underestimate this foe. I'm doing the wrong voice. Try my patience, boy. I have made my decision and I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Sekisugumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I have been looking forward all week. I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar be further. Good night. Ah, it's a shame Spooder's not here. He loves you, Jimbo. I fear he has let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be doubling the guard or tripling it, if only he would consider. If he will not listen to reason, if he will not listen to reason, speak to listen to. Dumber for having said that. When in doubt, try again. It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better, alright, let us follow Master Akabano to Sanjo Hanamachi, and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. How are you, Leo? Ask all you like, but the answer's still no. There's a very short list of people who get a pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we are here to help. You would admit us to speak to Master Akabano, that we might convince him to let us stand guard over the sober of Tsukihiro. So that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akabano's priceless sword. How stupid do you think I am? As if he'd consort with the likes of you lot, not a looker among you. Really, my mother is told quite handsome. Sure she has. If he was in the mood for Takemochi. Not today, though. Master Akabano made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were Geico of surpassing beauty. Which you're not, so piss off. That went rather pointless. I suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. I think not, for I have a plan. Plan surpassing beauty, I do say so myself. You acquainted with any Gecko, perchance? Well, there's a no. Okia, nearby, his proprietress, may have given me a few odd jobs, but wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this okay. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I'm not weeb enough. I have not watched enough weird anime. I also probably haven't played enough Yakuza. I should play more. Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigeru here. I given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Indeed, much to all our chagrin, Shigeru is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. It is a matter of far greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all cost. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono, for but a brief time only. Be assured it shall be returned to your taste. Loan you a kimono? It's like that? I'm not sure what mischief your even specters get up to in your line of work, but in ours, a kimono is priceless. No geiko worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about in hers. Not for nothing, at least. If you are truly desperate in need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say 70,000 Eorzean gil. I have a gambling problem. Love the horse spirits. Lost my last gil on Quest Rhapsody. No, there, I know all too well the temptations of the saucer. But worry not, my friend. I am more than capable of paying for this expense. Thus, you pay the woman. With what, Inspector? Our coin purse is empty. What? As of when? Oh dear, this is certainly a fly in the ointment. So your plan is to disguise Nashu as a gecko, that she may enter into the company of Master Ekabono and thereby keep watch for the burglar. I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it's our best option. Do not even think about it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down-on-his-luck youth with no job or skills to speak. But of course, it is, as ever, so simple. I mean, a means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. My brief time here, I have come to understand the myriad complexities of Hindu culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it. But are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. Nashu. Don't even think about it. No. A beauty reborn. My hair, my beautiful flowing locks, what have you done to me? This is so brilliant, utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Shut up, Shiger. I dare say she did you a favor. The Sekisugumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks, never mind the gil. Entertainment you've given me is payment enough. My lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait here. Everyone, I'm sure it won't take long to put one of these things on, right? Verily, there is no greater truth than that if we trust ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to succeed. Poor man. Is the kami? This is so stupid. I believe I hear them coming. Ta-da! Nashu. Incredible. Actually, yes you do. Looks every Geico. Geico. I can't fathom the doorman turning her away. I'm gonna right now mute my mic. Okay, we might be good for a little bit. Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to proof. Creepy Lalafell, I just noticed him. Where'd he go? Where is he hiding? Say what you will about the rest of us. You would have to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass. That is lovely Geico Nashu. Geico, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. Where has this lovely lass been hiding? Mr. Ekabono will surely take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter and no one else. It worked. Wish me luck. Is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Razami or Marcel should have accompanied her. Or no? Oh, Shigur, I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? Yojimbo! Sword without peer. Soboro Sukihiro. So without peer, Shibuye. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence make the wine taste that much sweeter. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnus at a whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire, I take, as will you. My little project is complete. She'll, come and have a drink with us. Come. If my lords insist, I should add to partake. I'm kind of hoping this questline doesn't go on that much longer. We're already almost at 2 hours. beautiful girl you are, and so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the best you shall have. If you but give yourself body and soul to me. Ugh, I feel dirty having read that. I fear, my lord's rather admirable observance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain more, and all with the traditional arts. Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter, in due time, you find one. That's very hard R. I don't like that. Begging your pardons, my lord. I was feeling toasted by that, yeah. Oh, this is a welcome surprise, my lord. Did you call for another gecko? Never mind. Come, my dear, have a seat. Salutation and greeting, my good sirs. What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taiko mochi this day. Far be it from judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Oh my god. No, Jimbo, no, you can do better. Such beauty, such grace. Be that as it may, now is not the time. Day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I have had time to... Not today! Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance but to convince you. Are you into it, chat? Enough, Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent Taikomochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden. I will do no such thing. Are you defying our master's order? The master has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services. A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs, I agree to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. There he is, the wolf burglar. Impossible. At last, villain, and the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. Yes, it was I all along, Hildebrand, Master of Disguise, Inspector of 1,000 Faces, Defender of Justice. I feel so conflicted. So you're not a Taikomochi. Pity that. Bugger me if it isn't the talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Subaru Suki hero. You know how this goes. Don't let him get away. Alt Fiend. What? What happened? Ah, there you are, my dear. You are unharmed. Heartbroken if there weren't a single scratch upon my concubine-to-be. Mommy? My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hand, should you wish to keep them. Confound it, how does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends, for he has failed in his thievery once more. The Sub-Arasaki hero remains safe and sound. What? Bald imbecile, you look at what you're holding. Does that look even remotely like Sub-Arasaki hero to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Not from my sight, and do not return until you have found my sword. We are in the weirdest filler episode so far. Yo, Jimbo! Have we met somewhere before? Stop. Don't be silly. Yeah, I kicked your ass solo. Probably don't remember me because I was using a very different sword. After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Sub-Arasaki hero. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akabono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. We need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief headed to. There is so much. Laid mislaid. Chigurh is determined to put matters to rights. The wolf burglar has fled to Jiangxie. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, has been well cared for over many years. It is more than just a tool to him. Think of this. Clearly of Dominator design. That was a fucking dagger. It was the size of your katana. Amazing coincidence. The self-same details had also caught my eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shakir. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Jiangxie. Jiangxie. Now, here. Pronunciation be damned. They're lucky I'm not trying to give any of them a Scottish accent. On you. Yeah, I can feel my brain cells dying. The longer these quests go on, the more I start to think like them. Doggy! Chat, you must pet the dog. I have pet on my part. You pet the dog here. You need to wear Daigoro's fangs, he's a good dog. Even if he is somewhere here, we can narrow our search. All those crystals so shiny. Word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? It's a very good question to which I currently have no answer. I do. Woof woof. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger, that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, indeed. Take it. Dog noises. Oh, he's has the scent already. Minashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I wasted my sprint. Fly, pig. What ails little Daigoro? Why will you go no further? How is it you remember his, 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we could find some other clues to his whereabouts. Give it to me, Shiga. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my spectre senses shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. There they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but to follow suit. I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest for zombie? Yo, Jimbo. Not escape this time. On the hunt. And it's gonna be easier for me to fly. Hey, Namazu. I want nothing to do with right now. Hildebrand. Pray do not concern yourself with me, my friend. Should I chance upon a feed, I shall cry wolf burglar at the top of my lungs. Ah, shoot. It's pretty houses. I mean, they could use a little work, but they've got potential. I do wish that there was a Doma restoration where they like rebuild some of the houses, because those look better than living in Ghana. Alive! I'm alive! Hale and healthy, yes, yes! Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? That depends. You got a priceless sword on you? No, but I'm hunting a thieving bandit. Lupin. Now that you mention it, I have some recollections of a traveler with an unusual sword on his back. I was deep in teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Huh, a drunk Namazu. What is his part in all this? Saw the wolf burglar, what luck? Which way did he go? A bit of a blurb, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbels, on the other hand, should do the trick. You have a little friend, you not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding them. Yes, a keen Namazu's sense is telling me. The wolf burglar. That way. Yes, that way. There's two of them and I don't like it. Which way? Have to split up again. I would help you, but hangover, yes, yes. Bye bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. I wish I could be like that Namazu right now, instead of dealing with Hildebrand. Plot relevant gloves. Among the irrelevant potsherds, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to a wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Okay. Now we have dealt with Namazu. We talk to Yojimbo. Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say we let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, we should have no difficulty finding the owner. What news, Jim? Came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him. So we are about to see where they led us. got the scent. Irizami? Must not lose sight of Daigoro. I am blending my voices together because I've been at this for almost 2.5 hours. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Old Ronin, you know well how quick he can be. We must leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro, seize the Lupin. Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there's no denying that he is a very, very good dog. Possibly have the nerve. Not really thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montero to me. Bird. Hildebrand used Cute Charm. Incredibly effective. Kami, what have you done to my bird? Got you. Rejoice, Shigeru, for I, Hildebrand, Agent Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have reclaimed Soboro Sukihiro. Yes, it seems we have. Though, before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art, a masterpiece that could only be treasured Soboro Sukihiro. I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which as well as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Soboro Sukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I am sure the Sekisugume will have a cell with his name on it. Alright, back to Kugane. My brain do be feeling fried. Like an egg. If I can play tomorrow, I'm probably going to wind up doing MSQ. Because Dawn Trail comes out in summer, and I am still a Endwalker. Yagami. Let's just have you hit the Sekisugume. Burglar, the one who has made a mock of me, my brothers. I, Shigura, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane, and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of Sekisugume. So glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. Thank you all. Right, bring him inside, honored friends. Oh, they fools, a lot of you. Blind to the true villain in your midst. Is it true that Wolf Burglar has been detained? Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Soboro Sokihiro, where is it? Yojimbo had it. I'm gonna have to fight Yojimbo, aren't I? You don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Jimbo, that disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. We presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plateful of dango at the Ominiko tea house before paying Master Akabono a visit. Or perhaps he has gone to Soboro Sekihiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? A little bit. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you possibly have, even for a moment, considered it wise to let a single man, not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years to let your dreams go unfulfilled. certainly can have that. Which reminded me, Shakir, you once told me that it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, it is, sir. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more to induct you into the Sakisugumi. What say you? It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigir. My boy, he's getting his promotion. Friends, it is finished. He's now a police officer. License to kill obtained. Shigure reborn. Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I'm a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Zombie Inspector Hildebrand. Nashu. Though I have only just become a Sakisugumi, I've already been given my first assignment. Pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the superhero Saburo Sekihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. I mean, I'm the only one that's going to be able to stand up to Yojimbo, so... Say no more, Sigura. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation from the deepest pits of the Seven Hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and Saburo Sukehiro. And so our hunt begins. Wait for me, Inspector, wait for me. But me still struggles to believe it, Rosami. Wolf burglar captured, and myself. I'm a second Sugumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for done for me. What an odd, circuitous path it has that led us to this point. Honest, the most vexing complication, the loss of my hair. Now she assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story on forward. We have led to silver, but enjoy our respite. Greg was supposed to appear somewhere. Oh, I hope this is the last of it. Black Heart. Look well, Rizami. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search for Subaru Sekiro, as well as Yojimbo, continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shiga, there you are. Thought perhaps to find you inside, my bold man. I see you are here, and in company of my stalwart assistant. Bold you of all people should. Having failed to seize upon you, should of value or passing relevant. We're in the midst of reconsidering our investigation strategy, but tell me, have you heard of Jim and our missing soul? Jim? Oh yes, Yojimbo. No, I was just telling Rizami I have made progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigeru. If you get Pine for your lost locks, then Pine no longer food. Have brought a hair tonic with supernatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye, sooner the better, perhaps. I say, to meet with Master Hildebrand in his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. Just a moment on them. Something. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. Always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde, but were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I had thought to return home and join my brothers, and to that end I did call upon a local friend to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. A Funigure, a far eastern variety of undead, been seen wandering an Isle shore. Previous attempts to recruit from that met failure. I thought, why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie? Alas, is a most elusive quarry, rather shy, it would seem. He sought for buffoon by questioning the people of the city. Unsuccessful so far. Let's see, I see, this is sudden, mention of Jim. Jim, I fear I have heard naught of that particular Far Eastern spirit. Though, to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that. This will prejudiced against them. You seek this Jim, Master Zombabur? If so, I should be so glad to help. Grateful as it might be wise to change your attire. The reluctance to speak with you may be passing resemblance to a certain fish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change to something less conspicuous at once. And it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak. And of Kugane. Yeah, I'm guessing zombie furry isn't very appealing to some people. Is that a thing? Are zombie furries a thing? It's not a Google search I want to do. Jimbo, you say? Does ring a bell. Ah, yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. Since detained by the Sekitsugumi, Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the Koban to purchase her medicine without my asking, right? Say he's done terrible things like that. Well, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in the world, he'll be set free. And yes, I feel bad for you, Zyke. You had to look at that. Let me guess, you're searching for a man named Yojimbo. Sekitsugumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard the Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, it's no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils, at least among us. Among us! Ask me in a second to take a closer look at the emergency target at Akabano in particular has been the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekitsugumi in their activities, and unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find overtures been buffed. Seen worse? Yeah, I know you've seen worse. Oh, you're also presuming that Yojimbo fellow? Sekisugu asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what, I told them. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I want to tell you. You know the Kugane wolf? The one they just locked away? Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you. Madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels in the city. Impressions with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, every stole he gave to them for need, and yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. Oh, we have regular old Robin Hood here. Would have been nice to have that info before I had him arrested. My leg fell asleep. Remember to stretch, chat. I see. What have you learned, Rasami? Not much about you, Jimbo, I'm afraid. Apparently a certain rather well loved. No idea the plight of the Wolfberg waited upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? Apparently, Robin Hood, a hero, downtrodden, criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils. This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspersions they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable urchins are deserving a fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information and protest is cause for concern. A man of the second Segumi, I cannot help but feel. If I may, Shigur, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly, perhaps, I should make use of my old kimono. Yet, even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisugumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea, why not ask the wolf burglar? He's so popular with the people. Who knows what secrets they told him? Ask the wolf burglar. Both he and Yojimbo had designs on Sub-Arasuke Hero, and it's possible they might know each other. Well done, Nashu. I was but moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. It's settled then. Let's go question the prisoner without further delay. Man. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time, that we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Permit us to enter. Certainly, Shigeru. If it will aid your investigation, follow me. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Sub-Arasuke Hero, stole from Master Kembo. Ekebono remains at large. You have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. They may trying to recreate my old model. I wish you luck, Zaki. Everyone everyone knows the sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as Silver's hero, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, I say. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimate. I'd be happy to introduce you lot as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, sugar. Let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, perhaps we should as well. Hildebrand's got a point. An awful lot of people are willing to vouch for his character. What they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Consider my patience alone may be time-consuming, and if they refuse, I mean Nashu. Have the airtime. I sure do, Inspector. That's a good time as any to try it, don't you think? Here in the jail? Well, far be it. I refuse. Remember, use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. It's strange, like my scalp is... Oh, by the kami. Shigeru, are you alright? I heard you shouting. The light! It binds them! There are too many! And flex and shake and bounce. Perfection! Rejoice, my goodly burglar! I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. I'm blind. See here, Inspector. Oh, he's blonde now. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? On a cell, I see. What was that blinding light? Thousand pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains it. Yes, yes, right then. Excuse me. Yes, of course, right. Shigeru regrows hair. Can you hang a zombie? Shigeru. How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Yum. Been down here before? If so, you might have met my friends already. A contemptible lot, all Kugani's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from their quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat. What do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how'd you slip free of the Sekisagami's noose? With my dashing good looks and silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that, I need a Koju. You now. Or is the Sekisagami by your shoulder the one asking questions? No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. You mean you're helping him? I'm mad. Well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need to worry. You're a pretty little head. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisagami like you. But we're bound for honest work no longer was an option. That leaves the other sort. Be dangerous, disreputable, dirty. Somebody's gotta do it. And so the industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. Hey, I should like to believe I've done just that. Forgive me if I've given you anything otherwise. See, fast friends we are. Right then, we're after a bloke that goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Heard it tell the man? Yojimbo, huh? Oh, I can't say it rings a bell. Boy, any of you know a fellow by the name of Yojimbo? Oh, there you have it. Might be a different if he had a bounty on his head. What did he do anyway? Piss in Bugyo's rice porridge. If only. He stole the suburb of Sekihiro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why, though. Finding a buyer, even black market, challenge and a half. And if he'd even put out the word he was looking, he'd have heard about it by now. To come all this way and leave nothing. Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons you take it. Sell it or keep it. Or if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize or his last. So we're looking for more fancy swords. Ah, yes. My keen inspector sends whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. What he said, I suppose, if he's a collector, then only the best will do. Which means his next target might be, oh, I don't know. How no Murakako? I'm not pronouncing that again. Wait, the fancy katana? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. The fabled sword of Eld actually exists? A giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with it. I deflected the blow. What? I have so many questions, but first, where did this all happen? Yeah. I was within the cohesion of Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you want to continue our search in the Ruby Sea, no? Yeah. It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us. Let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Oh boy, we're going to the Ruby Sea and we're going to talk to the turtles. I think that the Amino is not only real, but that it is brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. Yeah, Susano's fun. In any event, now know where we might search the Ruby Sea. If I may leave, however, there's a matter of great which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak to the inspectors earlier. It's concerning the garments. Meet you in the ruby price after I've changed. Pray go ahead and not me, I insist. Hildebrand, it keeps going. We are just short of 3 hours. I am trying so desperately to finish this in one sitting. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous. Or whatever term one might use to describe Hildebrand or Maximilian Manderville. All set up for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigeru there. As he requested, come along. Take an easy have to. Longer we go, braincells at least. How long before Hildebrand starts making sense? How long before I start understanding kangaroo court again? There. Hildebrand, there you are. Oh, it should go. Over here, over here. Wow, that is an edgy getup. By the kami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of Sekisugumi gave me, I paid a visit to Ogane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better if I do say myself. Didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable, Nashu. Credit. I'll say that get up with those Zori, I didn't see that becoming a trend. Not that it matters, we didn't come here to mess about it. We've got a collector to catch up. I clicked fuck. By air, by underwater passage, eh? A bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? On Taro, was it? After what the inspector did to him? By birth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. Somewhat traumatic experience for a moment. Give me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot. It occurs to me that we have yet to no motive for attempting to steal Soboro Sukihiro from Master Akebono. Not would you say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? Not stealing to take back what was stolen. Black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries, a righteous man who never turned his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Luke boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. His father and son, he would come and save each other's. Then, one day, a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking to part with it, with his one prized possession. The sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it. Merchant. Not the sword to go quietly at night. Changed tact and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but crap, I clicked again. I'm taking my hand. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor. Strong in spirit, he was weak in body. Fell sick. Soon after he passed away, he needed Loop in charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only. He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangtze, having learned the Shinobi, and he might honor his adopted father by helping others that helped him as a child. Chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps, more than anything. Claim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time. I wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono, watch your me. Then you broke into his shop, Rakusa district, searching for the Sekihiro. Kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target another distributor merchants. You could drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that, in so doing, eventually reveal its location. Then it is settled. Saburo Sekihiro must be returned to its rightful owner. It's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki. How was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know. But regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have known to pass him. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo blade. For the same mind, Shigeru. To Sakazuki then. Post haste. I am losing my mind. It is gone. My voice is shot. If I had a voice modifier, I would turn to Dominance Prime at this point, just because it's probably sound better than the nonsense I'm doing. Well, okay then, so now I got a character set up again, but I cannot start because I'd have to pick the right server, I guess. If you're trying to get onto the same server as I am, just pick the same data center. You can world travel and play with other people on our data center, such as me, Spooter, anyone in our free company. You wouldn't be able to join our free company, but you'd be able to play with us. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized gaita? I feel like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Hello, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good woman, then when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. That is some way. Free Company is basically this game's guild system. Like, yeah. Spooter and I have one called Accident Prone. Basically, it's just like, oh, well, you... Yeah. I'm the only one that's been online. Spooter got on 5 days ago. Impressive. I should probably promote Spooter back to being the company leader. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat? As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him, too. Sure enough. Yeah, I had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, with the bread being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as such, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. I mean, we can still do all the stuff together, it's just we can't do guild stuff. Which isn't a whole lot, it's literally there to make submarines for me and money. And we're finding Yojo. I am tired. This quest to end. Daigoro! Here, boy. The boy. Oh, I think I see him over there. Doesn't like us anymore? Now, we've just got to give him the pup the right incentives. Send it. A pup likes money. Surely it can't be that simple. Think for yourselves. So if that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single Koban? Greedy little thing. Shigeru, there was a good boy. Now he will best to his master. My enthusiasm has been curbed as fast as it came. I can still play with you, Zyke. Don't worry. And eventually they might open up our server again. They've been trying to funnel people over into the New World data centers that they made. Can't even be a guild with my friends, can go on American servers, probably having an ass connection and be myself. Wouldn't be by yourself. You might have other goofballs. This is quite it's indeed. Goro. Here, I thought I told you for Hildy. Jim, my good man, I rapscallion nowhere to run. Seashore shenanigans and relinquish Sober Sukihiro at once. No such things. Ever since I bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity myself. And so I set about searching for stronger swords, which I might bring my everything to bear. I thought to reclaim victory with Ame no Orokumo in hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know, well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility it falls to. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Sober Sukihiro is delivered to my waiting arms. Daguro, come here. Let Hill. Great big belly rub. Daguro, you will do no such thing. What? Betrayed. The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money? Till you surrender the Sober Sukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most curious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure, such as my ultimatum. Daigoro, return to me this instant. Fire on it, you win. The sword is yours. Comment. That actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Oh no, he stepped on the pumper's tail. Mommy. Oh, that was a wet sound. Wait, where's the Sober Sukihiro? Right where it belongs. You return it at once. That's far enough, all of you. Bugger, where did they come from? This isn't over. Figure, what is there about you saying Taurus fusion? Explain yourself at once. Oh, see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down your Jimbo and Saburo Sekihiro, needed to enlist the assistance of the burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail, temporarily, of course. Every intention of returning to his cell. And how do you intend to do when the prisoner is taken? Here, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. Know full well that everything should go as to achieve a greater good. Hold the law of the land. Important question. Still join a party when you are on Gilgamesh and when I'm on a European server? No, European servers are a different thing. If it's European, they connect to other European servers. If it's American, they connect to other American servers. And then you have the Australian servers, which can only connect to Japanese servers, which is weird. We will return with the Saburo Sekihiro and the Wolf Burglar, I swear to you. Siren it is then. Your actions in service to Sekisugumi are not unknown to me. Nevertheless, Shigeru must be held to account for this. Make an exception at your request would only compound the offense. No. No man is above the law, not even our own. What a miscarriage of justice. See our Shigeru spirit, common criminal in complete disregard for extenuating circumstances. Falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Kugane, my friends. I am already so done. Yes, I won. Just one. Wasted time and time again. It's nonsense. My good woman, I hardly know where to begin. But since our return, I have been racking my brain trying to conceive a means by which we might free Shigeru from a predicament, but to no avail. Absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I think his tale of the samurai in Akabona was a lie. My keen detective senses tell me that there are many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. That's what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the wolf burglars bad at all. Once the Sekisugumi realize that, they're sure to let you off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly not you. Furthermore, I say that to hasten his most serious of resolutions. I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the phone. I'm gone. Stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know about what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. We are on almost 3.5 hours of Hildebrand. This day was no matter. Soon this will be splendid. Mustache wax be. Past is never past. Creepy Lalafell. Moth to the flame, but why else would it not for Nashu and Inspector Hildebrand shenanigans? Because I'm in too deep and I don't know how to get out. Oh, where in the world could he be? Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries. Oh, ever since Shigure got detained by the Sekisugumi, the inspector's been busy looking into the affairs of Master Akebono, but to no avail. Never fear, my faithful assistants, I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice and hard-boiled eggs to be recommended. My good woman, I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate. Passion is one way to put it. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker room concerning Master Akebono, I received a mysterious missive I can't but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East you've got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly, Nashu. That's interesting. It's definitely not written by Hingen, but they don't seem to be too good Eorzean letters. Yeah, something of light You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Subaru hero, know that I have laid claim to the most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Oashi, or a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. The something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. That said, I would rather resolve this dispute without resorting to like, wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior and not gentleman. Probably means they're talking about Rizami. Oh, he ran off. Inspector Hildebrand. That? I forgot how tedious this intro was. Yeah, it can be. What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. This entire quest line has been silly. It's been pushing my buttons. My brain is gone. Melted. I'm working with pudding here. Brain pudding. I was promised Greg. Where is my Greg? Summoner weapon. And of course, a day can't go by where I don't get a stuffed Bumboko. That nothing changed even after 7 years. People still RPing as Ganondorf. Yeah, people RPing as Ganondorf. You got Andrew Pate, who fucking decided to hit on me yesterday. Hey, you zombie. As you can see, I seem to find myself in a pickle. And about a pickle, I mean the ground. We could go to the old fashioned. It's the honest bit. Before I could cash through a jungle shelf segment of caustic and then dreaded and embedded justly here in the sky didn't. Duel, I must regrettably leave bookkeep. Think I can solo you, Jimbo? I'm gonna solo you, Jimbo. Unrestricted party. Yo, Jimbo. Now let's see if I can remember my rotation. Likely not. far too long I've awaited this rematch. Soboro Sukihiro may have brought us together, but 'twas fate. Oh. Yojimbo, that is a very tiny sword for someone your size. For Yojimbo, it is Gilgameshing time. What? Okay, I'm confused. But also not surprised. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to solo this one. I'm not doing enough damage. Why do you have so much damage resistance? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this as a party. Because literally can't. It's gonna take me. Damage resistance, I'm gonna have to die. Who came in? Alright. Alright, now we have... I'm gonna kick a child. How could you ever kick me? Look into my lifeless doll eyes and tell me that you kick me. Yeah, just saying, if the time elapsed goes over 8 minutes, I'm probably gonna end the stream. We're sitting at 3.5 hours, and I really just want this to be done. As the quest literally says, dance for stupid child, I give that... It's a nothing. You're doing an optional quest. Yellow quests are optional. It does get you a dancing mode though. Worked on the 5th time. Damn. Well, I had one healer, and now they are gone. Preemptively, I'm gonna look and see if anyone's live to raid. I have one friend who's playing 14 right now. He's currently doing, like hardcore raiding. I'm not sure how long he'll be raiding. I don't think we're gonna raid out to him just because I don't think anyone wants to watch BSR, which is Dragon Song Reprise. It's a ultimate raid, like as high as you can go. It requires more brain thinking than I can ever process. Even though Spooter wants to do them. Well, wanted to do them. I'm gonna turn my lip syncing. Damn. Turn this thing up a little bit, because that might look better. Okay, there we go. Well, if you end, you want to head back to the VC. I never left. I never left the VC, Zaki. Or is it Sleepy Town? I'm gonna be on for a while. It's just my brain so workable right now with the best. If I wind up continuing this quest line on stream, it'll be tomorrow probably before doing MSQ. The earlier I do quests, it's more likely the queue times will be better because everyone's that's. Will we have another healer? Hey, another white mage. Cat mage. Oh. Never mind. Our Eastern Maidens too. Six and a half minutes. Thank you. Yeah, it is big. Yeah, it's looking like I'm not gonna get this one. Even as a tank, my Q not pop. Oh, wait. Come on, you last DPS, don't let me down. I be silent. Okay, Zaggy. people. I was failed by my DPS. Ha! It bite me. I yield. But I win. I won something. Throw myself upon your boundless mercy. Isn't a knight playing 14 if you don't see a cat girl in a bikini? Jimbo Bardi. Again, Hildy. Greg? I say, you are a sight for the sore eyes. Ever did you come to be Kugare, in the Far East, for that matter? Well, you see, the thing about that is... I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time. Indeed I was. After a zombie bested me the second time, I quit Eorzea, embarked upon a journey to distant lands that I might hone my skills in preparation for our inevitable third bout. When I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in her stead, I had felt no choice but to remove from the field forcibly. Pray forgive my unkindness, Hildy. Now, Greg. There is no need for apologies between friends. Yet again, I must ask, though, how did you come to be here in Kugane as a Ronin of much repute, remarkable in waste? I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there is a simple and highly satisfying explanation. My quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink and soon found myself bereft of both. Driven to a deathly hunger, I fell to my knees. In that instant looked to my bosom friend, the painted rooster that had offered me a companionship in my darkest hour. When dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more, a sliver of strength restored, but by the terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul I would carry with me hereafter. But by his grace I survived that day, for days and days after, till I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. He too was clearly a victim of slings and arrows and of outrageous misfortune. And in each other we found kindred spirits, we orphaned of fate. Thus did I name him Daigoro, and thereafter did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we at last arrived at Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings and resume my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures that I acquired the Zanmato. In fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo. Naturally, a legendary Ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, and so I assembled an outfit that would satisfy those that requested my services. Kageyama was one such client. When I saw that Rizami and her comrades were to be my opponent, though, I quickly realized he had not paid me nearly enough. More fool me. Needless to say, the sight of the woman who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle my competitive spirit. And so when I heard tell of Soboro Tsukihiro, I knew I must claim it in preparation for our battle. The rest you know. Truly a riveting tale. And tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again I was defeated by the great and powerful warrior of light. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I have taken my shot and fallen short, so I will cease my shenanigans and instead pledge my complete support to your endeavors, that I might make amends for my misdeeds. And we should be glad to have it, Greg. Welcome aboard. Let us return to Nashu and share with her the wonderful news. I'm gonna end the stream. I am almost at 4 hours and my throat's starting to die. To Greg, you're a full-fledged assistant now. I will either finish this tonight or I'll do it tomorrow. Streaming. anyone that's lurking, thank you for lurking. Zyke, thank you for being here, even though you're being quiet. Everyone has a good night.